Today I've come to the Chinatown area here in Bangkok, and I'm here for one very specific reason. That is to go to Mega Plaza. This is Thailand's largest vintage and collectible toy, camera, and video game mall. With over 600 vendors and 6 floors, this should be really fun. With over 600 vendors and 6 floors, there's no way I can show you everything, but we'll try to go through each floor and I'll show you some of the different specialty areas and some of the things available in this mall. I'm just barely getting started on the first floor, but this is an area that I definitely have some expertise in. You see, I spent about 27 years as a vintage toy dealer in the US. I started selling on eBay back in 1996, about 6 months after they went live. And for 27 years, some of it part-time, and the last 10 years full-time, I sold vintage toys online and at toy shows. My specialty was mainly in vintage model cars, but I also got into a lot of video games, action figures, etc. So this place for me is so cool because I have so much history and I love all of this stuff. The first floor is a mishmash of clothing, collectibles, some watches, and many other things. Each floor does have a bit of variety to it, so I'm excited to check out every floor and show you the stuff that's on each of these floors of this gigantic toy mall here in Bangkok, Thailand. Maybe I jumped the gun on buying my Honda ADV motorbike. I mean, I could have come here and bought myself several of them. All right, enough of the corny jokes. Let's go up to the second floor and take a look and see what's over there. And Mega Plaza is open 7 days a week from 10 in the morning till 7:30 in the evening. So you have plenty of time to come here and shop till your heart's content. This place is absolutely wild. Look, if you're into toys or collectibles, anything like that, you absolutely have to come here. There's just so many things here. And one of the great things about, buying some toys, especially vintage toys, is basically you are getting your childhood memories back. People would always ask me what I loved the most about being a vintage toy dealer, and I would always tell them that it was literally giving people their childhood memories back. When you would hold a vintage toy, something you remember from your childhood, it would bring you back to that place and make you feel comfortable and warm and forget about all the problems and all the reports that are due tomorrow. And I think I already found something that I want for my condo. It's one of these little Pac-Man light-ups. These are really cool. Not sure if this one works. Oh, it actually lights up. Yeah, I need to find someone that sells these. I just asked how much that was, and it was 900 baht. I'm pretty sure I can find that for a lot less on something like Lazada. All right, let's continue moving on. Right now, we're at a store that sells a lot of these brick kits, and these are very similar to Lego as far as the way they go together. There's a lot of different stuff here. There's figures, there's play sets, there's cars. I'm not sure about some of the prices. Well, actually, let's take a look. This one here looks like 120 baht, so that is $4 US. Kurta kap. I need 120 baht chama kap. Oh, okay, kapun kap. Oh, it is. This is 120 baht, so that's about $4 US. That's a great price. For instance, this giant bumblebee transformer looking thing is 1,800 baht, which is right about $50 US. Such a huge selection here at this place, but oh my goodness, you have to look and see what's right in front of me. Now, this is the kind of thing that really gets me excited. There are so many wonderful kits here. I would love to buy some of these, but some of them having over 4,000 pieces, I don't know if I'll ever get around to putting them together. Check out this Range Rover. It's a Range Rover, 2,800 baht, which is about $70 US. Needed to get out of there before I actually bought one of those things, took it home and put it together. All right, let's continue on. We have so much more to see. This store is selling Cause and the Bear Brick, but there's something else that caught my eye over here. I love all of these figures, but the best part here was this little guy. Look at him. Hello. Anita, right, Cop?
Not for sale.
Not for sale. These are very popular. They make so many different varieties. I finally found a shop here selling vintage video games. These guys have everything. They have Mega Drive, they have PS1, they have the Famicom, even this hard to find square button version. Lots of Japanese language games, lots of domestic games. I mean, this shop right here has got pretty much everything if you're looking for vintage video gaming. Very friendly, speaks English. They have a lot of vintage consoles, so if you're looking for that sort of stuff, come check this out on the second floor. So much more to see, and God, we're only on the second floor. Okay, let's keep rolling through here. Now we've got more of these bricks, the ones that you can build. Again, very similar to the Lego brand. Lots of different ones here. More military stuff. There's some Disneyland looking stuff. Wow, quite a selection. I've been wanting to get a little wall clock for my place, and I love this Rolex Submariner wall clock. Usually they're about 3,000 baht. Not sure how much they are here, but we'll have to find out when the storekeeper comes back. Up to floor 3. I can't believe I'm just getting up to the 3rd floor. There's also lots of stores here selling model kits, Gundam, you name it. So if you're looking for model kits and anything like that, definitely come here. They have so many different ones. I don't even know where to begin. Just this shop alone must have over 200 kits from all sorts of different genres. Is there anything that you've seen in this mall so far that you really like? If you collect anything, let me know in the comments below. I'd be curious to hear what you collect, what kind of toys you're passionate about. Action figures were never a strong suit of mine, especially the large 1/16s. I've sold many of them, but it wasn't something I was an expert in. However, this store here, they have such a wild collection. You have to see the detail that they have in the store. These figures are just out of this world. Give you guys a couple of minutes of just kind of walking through here, show you some of the stuff. We've got Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear, we've got Mr. Potato Head, this chimp that is a very cool piece from the late 70s, Ultraman. There's another Gremlin. Look at that little guy. Damn, this is so nostalgic for me to see all of this stuff. I could spend hours in just one of these booths because, well, there's so many things here. And of course, lots and lots of toy cars, one of my all-time favorite things. Again, I'll put the Google Maps link to Mega Plaza Mall here in Bangkok in the description below. I'm lost in here. I don't know how, but I think I got lost on the 3rd floor of this shopping center because there's so many different vendors trying to find my way back up to the 3rd floor, or actually the 4th floor. See, I don't know where I am. Bargain bins at 50 baht, which is about $1.50. Let me see if I can find anything interesting for myself. I don't know why, but this little knockoff Yoshi, it looks kind of horrible, but for 50 baht, I'm gonna buy it. It'll be a nice little addition to my new condo. Well, at least I bought something and didn't just wander around all day asking people how much things are. Okay, good thing I brought this backpack, and now let's continue on. I think there's more RC stores up top, but right here I found the first remote control car store, and they've got everything from street cars to monster trucks. We've got Skyline GTR 35s, Supras here, looks like Hummers. These are all different remote control vehicles and bodies. Quite a selection. Made it to the 4th floor. I think we're on the 4th floor. I'm literally losing track. Another store full of bricks, and oh, they've got some really cool ones over here. Pink Panther, there's Pikachu, Iron Man, Mario. Wow, really cool. And I love the name on these. It is Link Go. Sounds like something else. That's great. I almost missed this place over here. This is Neverland, and he's got some amazing statues and things in here. Let's see if they're actually open. Oh, they are. We looked out. And the first here is this Mega Godzilla. This thing is ridiculously rare. I know that my friend Hang has one in his garage, but these are so hard to find. It's the Godzilla Mega Plush. I don't even know how much they sell for, but very difficult to buy these now. And it's not just this rare Godzilla. This shop specializes in a lot of the higher end figures. Over here we have Charlie Brown and Mickey Mouse, and these are probably around 14, 15 inches tall, whatever that works in centimeters. Got Daisy Hill here, and of course, past Daisy Hill, we have Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. This guy looks like he is, I would say, almost a meter tall. Very good detail. But the thing that's really catching my eyes is this from South Park, the Awesome-O. This is the thing that I would love to have. I just talked to the employee here, and she told me that these Godzillas are very hard to find, and they're worth about 200,000 baht, which is right around $5,500. And well, that's why it says, please do not touch, and it is not for sale. Complete and total madness with all the things in here. Here's a whole other section with Cause, and these guys are very strange. They're kind of, I don't know, like half brain, half whatever it's supposed to be, but this is part of the art collection, and they've got many different varieties, many different figures like this. And here's some Rat Fink over here, and look at this, there's even Patrick from SpongeBob. I think we only have 2 floors left. We're now coming up on the 5th floor. I think this is the floor that has a lot of vintage cameras, and yes, more and more toys. The first of many camera shops here. They sell everything from vintage compacts up to mirrorless cameras and everything in between. I mean, lenses, you name it. They repair them here, they service them here, they sell them here. There's even shops here that specialize in vintage cameras. And when I say vintage, I'm talking about like the vintage reflex, a lot of the old style cameras. They repair them here, specialists, and you can tell that these guys really must know their cameras because some of this wonderful stuff that they have in inventory. This place has everything. I think I've already said that like 2 or 3 times, but this mall is just one of my favorites because of the amount of stuff here. I could literally spend a whole day just looking at the cameras alone because they have some ridiculously amazing specimens here. At a bare minimum, give yourself 2, maybe 3 hours if you decide to come here. I've been here for 3 hours making this video, and I've barely looked at half the stores here. There's just so many different places here with so much stuff. So make sure you lay out some time because you will be here for quite a while. The same floor as you'll find all the cameras, floor 5. There's a section here for Pokemon and other card games that people can come and play. And as you can see, people are sitting here and enjoying themselves, playing their favorite card games or trading cards. Definitely stumbled into the Pokemon card corner. There's many dealers here. They're selling nothing but cards. This floor here has a ton, so if that's your thing, definitely come up here and check it out. We're now at the Ultimate 2 Toy Store, and this is one of these stores that has these really high-end, highly detailed, exquisite statues of anime and superheroes. And just look at these things. I mean, the detail on them, they look so fragile. You have to be really careful. I've had these before in my online shop, and shipping them, well, you better hope you have the original carton with all the materials because they are very, very fragile. Now leaving the camera zone floor and heading up to floor 6. And I think floor 6 is supposed to be kind of a mishmash, Funko Pop, and more high-end action figure and doll zones. I'm not really sure what else is on this floor, but this place just keeps on giving. Like I said before, I'll say it again. If you want it, it's here. Come take a look. Make sure you plan a good afternoon to look around because you will get lost. Some amazing stuff in this store, but I better get out of there before I break something. Okay, let's walk around a little bit and see what else is on the 6th floor here. We've got a giant teacup something, not really sure what that is, but this floor definitely has a lot more of the custom high-end dolls or figures or whatever you would want to call them. Look at these guys. That is really cool. Here's more of the cause. Look at the colors. Oh, they're such a rainbow. The good guys and Star Wars. We've even got, what is this, Cookie Monster here? No, it's not Cookie Monster. It's Elmo. They even have custom Hamburglar models. Oh, look at all these different colors. I didn't realize that the Hamburglar was now an action figure in many different color schemes. Wild. Check out my other videos. Please don't forget to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.